Hi everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to the live show today. Thank you for being patient. We were a little delayed by a few minutes today.
Has precise nutrition for your breeds.
Oh, there's that. Gotta mute that. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Please make sure you are in live chat. Okay. Let's pin this. Oh, it is pinned already. Yeah, please make sure you guys are in live chat, okay? Hi, Leonore. Hi, Jewelry Genie. Thank you so much, folks, for coming in today. I don't know how long today's show will be. I do have some good finds, some good deals. Not a big lot, but we'll just play by ear. Hi, Irene. Let me go over really quickly shipping rates. If you are domestic and it's under a pound, it will be $8. If it's over a pound and or priority, it'll start at $11 on up. If you're international, it starts at $20. What else? I do have quite a bit of packages that I am holding to make it a little bit more bulkier. So let me see. Jewelry Genie, I still have your package from last week. If you want to add something this week, we could go ahead and get that taken care of and shipped out. Irene, I still have yours. I'm trying to see. I don't see anybody else in the chat right now. Unless you specifically told me, no, go ship it now, then I shipped it. But if you get, what I'm going to do is, and I'll say this time after time, if you, like, let's just say you get this little guy from me, this is the only thing you bought, I will hold back your order at least another week, okay? But if you get this from me and I don't see you in my next 2 sales after that, I will ship it, okay? Because I can't keep the bulk. I cannot keep the bulk of everybody, if I haven't seen anybody and whatnot. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, I didn't get any newer Pandora charms. I have some currently en route right now. I'll probably get some glass ones on Monday. I don't know if you folks are up to par with the postal system, but it's literally not really calling it first class. It's like ground shipping. It's literally taking like 2 weeks on average. If you're lucky, you get your package within a week to a week and a half. I would say actually conservatively a week and a half, but it's averaging about 2 weeks, which is ridiculous because the rates keep going up and it just seems like the duration keeps getting larger for, everybody to get their packages. So please be patient. And to be honest with you, sometimes it does make a difference with priority depending where somebody lives, and sometimes it really doesn't. It's about the same time. But as far as the cost, like if you hit over a pound, priority is always the best deal because you could shove a bunch of items in a padded flat envelope versus pay $11 versus pay $18 or $20 in a regular padded envelope. So let's see here. The brooch. Hi, Becca. Okay, so let's see here. You want to see the brooch to the right of the cameo. The brooch to the right of the cameo. The brooch. Well, this is a pendant. Are you talking about this one right here? This other cutie patootie? And then Jewelry Genie will be next, and then Leonora will be next. Yeah, this is actually a silver brooch. This one? Okay, let's start on this one. This one's fabulous. Fabulous. So this one's like a scenic. This one is silver. Let me double check though, because I know some of these that weren't 925 were 800. Okay, this one is 925. Thank you so much, Leonore. And then I will get to Jewelry Genie, and then Leonore will be next. So, Becca, this one is actually, it's a pin pendant. I didn't see it right now. I'm going to try to flip this. There we go. It's a pin pendant, a very, very old one. Okay, focus. Okay. So you could use it as a brooch. And it is a carved, it's a scenic. Let's just put this really fast. Oh, it keeps bending on me. Turning it. Look at how beautiful that is. So it's carved, and it is a scenic spot. I don't know which one though. Okay. So let's zoom on in. You know what? There's a volcano in the back. So, and this looks cobblestone road. We got some buildings or homes. Which one was that? The volcanic scene where it like took out. I'm trying to think. Yeah, like Pompeii. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, it's right there. It's right there, baby. I think this is in regards to Pompeii. Okay. Beautiful piece. We are looking at I'm going to give you the size of this, which is going to be about 2.5 inches. Hi, Zen. Zen, you have, if you want to add something else, I have your package as well. Okay. Oh, shoot, there that goes. Hi, Linda. I still have the purse you got from last week. It is kind of bulky, but it was just like one item. So if you want to add something else from this sale, let me know. Okay. Hi, Lexi. All right. I dropped this, but it's fine. Okay. Okay. This one is sterling pen pendant, and this one is going to be a start bid of 30. Hi, Joanne, how are you? We have carved shell. This is very, very detailed. Okay. And you have silver. It could be a brooch, or it could be a pendant. It could, you know, hang off of a chain as on a necklace. This has a lot of age. This one's really sweet. You have to understand that this takes time to carve. There's a lot of energy and work put into this. Hi, Kenny. Hi, Susie. Susie, I still have, let me see, let me double check. Yes, I still have one of your items, okay? Hi, Jen. Thank you for coming in. And Jen, your stuff is already been shipped out. You had a good amount from last week. Okay, so we're going to pass on this one. Let's see. Who was... Jewelry Genie said the Buddha and the black onyx ring. Okay, so... This is The citrine and sapphire ring. Okay, you have a good eye, Jewelry Janie. That one is Michael Vellatuti. Hi, Crystal. Joanne, you want this? You got it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Enjoy. Enjoy, my dear. Okay, let's go back to this. We have carved green stone. Beautiful. Look at this. So I was getting a mix of two different stones, and so I'm just going to go with green stone. I don't think this is jade. It was kind of pinging on that. But it was also like going between another one. So this Buddha guy is going to be 1.5 inches, okay? I tried to test this bell, but it was really, really challenging, just the way its setup is. It is stamped. Yeah, I don't think it is jade. I think you're right. It does look like nephrite. It is stamped, what is it, 925 or sterling? But when I was trying to nephrite jade, even better. So it's marked silver. It's marked silver, and it has like this little symbol on it. I couldn't get it without, I didn't want to snap this off because it kept, I don't know, it might be silver. Okay, gold vermeil over silver. So this really cute pendant, it's gonna measure at about, again, 1.5 inches. I will do a start bid on this one of 20. A start bid of 20. And then we're gonna keep moving forward. All right, let me start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Jewelry Genie. Thank you so much. Okay, was this the ring, Jewelry Genie, you were asking about? Thank you. Let me see. I don't know if I missed anybody that came in here. Hey, Angel. I still have your item from last week because you just had one. Okay. This one is going to be a size 7. However, this one, right? Size 7. However, it's open right here. So if your finger is a little bit bigger, it'll work. Okay. And this one is stamped ATI 925. I did test it though. We have faceted dome shaped. To be honest with you, it's really light. So it's silver, but this is hollow. This is hollow, okay? So this is size 7. Start bid on this one is going to be 25. Yep. Size 7, start bid 25. Thank you, Jewelry Genie. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you so much. Okay, this ring right here is sterling silver amethyst. Now, the center stone in the middle is either Madeira citrine or a topaz. I'm not too sure. It's one or the other. The thing is, citrine, you know, obviously it's like more yellowy like sun, but there is Madeira citrine. or it's just topaz. But you know, Michael Valatutti, he uses some phenomenal stones. His quality's good. I actually saw a clip of him recently online. That's my cat. She's just talking. She thinks she killed a mouse, but it's a stuffed mouse. So this one is actually on the bigger side. This one is on the bigger side. This one's a size 11. Okay. Size 11. Let me see. I'm a 10.5 on this middle finger. And if it's comfortable, I think the... What happened, Silver? What happened? Where is she at? Does she have the mouse right there?
Oh.
Silver. She has the mouse with her? Oh, she doesn't? Okay. Sorry. All right, guys. Have to attend to my baby kitties when they're like... I already fed them their bougie wet food. So, okay. So this is a size 11. I got a really good deal on this one. This one is going to have a start bid of, yeah, it's very regal. It's very regal. And you know what? I mean, Michael Valatutti does not fail me when it comes to his jewelry. This is going to be a start bid of 50. A start bid of 50. This is on resale. This is well over $100 ring. I got a better deal on this one. So, you know, somebody could bring it home. I know it's on the bigger side, but if my middle finger is a 10, somebody out there has to have an 11, you know. Thank you, Joanne. Do I have a 50 or 55 or higher? We're $5 increments. 55 or higher. You see the two-tone right here with the gold and the silver. Yeah. Okay, let's start counting it down for Joanne. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Let me know if I skipped anything else, Jewelry Genie, that you wanted, but Leonore was next on this ornament. It could be an ornament, or you could put this on another chain. It could just be like a deco piece. All right, Linda, you got it. This one right here, right? So this is it's glass. This is glass, and this I'm assuming it's supposed to be Madonna on the front. Okay. And we're looking at a drop of, including the beads at the bottom, it's about 4.5 inch drop. Okay, 4.5 inch drop. Start bid on this one will be 15. Will be 15. Okay, so Linda wants to look at the thank you, Leonore. Let's start counting it down for Leonore. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold. Besides Linda, is there anybody else who wants to look at some other stuff? All these necklaces right here clustered, they're all Brighton. And then, well, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. So this onyx sterling silver pendant is from Mexico. Okay, it is from Taxco. It's a nice piece, nice little chunky piece, and we're looking at a 2-inch drop. Okay, 2-inch drop, has the patina. I like the different cutouts on this one. It's just different. So we're gonna do a start bid on this one of 35. A start bid on this one of 35. Thank you so much, Leonore. Appreciate you. Thank you, Linda. Do I have a 37 or higher? A 37 or higher. Okay, let's start calling it down. I'm going to be kind of going quick today, okay, folks? So just bear with me. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Okay, let's take a look at this really cool, I don't know what you would call it, snuff bottle, little. You're welcome. Thank you so much, Linda, for being here, like, always, too. Hi, Carly. How's it going, Chica? Okay, next step. Now, I'm just going to leave the cord on here. Somebody could take it apart. It has this beautiful floral knot that's holding it. But, and if you want me, whoever wins it, if you're like, just snip that off, I will. I will. This little bottle right here is silver. It's sterling silver. It's stamped at the bottom. I did test it because I test everything. And it opens. Okay, you see that? It opens. So I don't know. So you could kind of like pop it in and twist it a little bit so it doesn't like pop out again. This is just one of those really cool pieces. This is a 2-inch sterling little container. I love the design on this, okay? And I think it's a sweet, sweet pendant. And who doesn't like a pendant that opens up or is articulated, okay? So, this one, I wish I would have got like a better deal on this one. I only got like 25% off, but I knew if I left it, somebody was going to snag it. So, start bid on this one will be 30, and it is sterling silver. Look at the top right there. It's just a cool, cool piece. Does have a lot of patina. It does have a lot of patina. Start bid of 30. This is all silver right here. This whole vial bottle opener. What's on a vial, but you know. Start bid at 30. Okay, if anybody's interested after the sale, you see this live after, email me. All right, let's pass. Let's keep it moving. These two little hearts, one's onyx and one is blue goldstone. They are pendants. I actually took them off of a piece that it was like privately artisan made, and so I took some stuff apart. Anyways, these are on a sterling jump ring, and it looks like it's been, for the most part, soldered. Okay. Hi, Melly. You want this? Oh, hi, Vampy. You're asking about this item, Vampy? Melly just put a 30 on it. To answer your question, I don't know Vampy because I tried to do a Google Lens and there was other stuff coming up. So Melly's at 30. I'm gonna start calling it for Melly unless somebody wants to jump in at 32 or higher. Going once, going twice, fair warning. All right, sold to Melly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Melly. I already shipped your hat pins. So you should hopefully God willing, you get them within the end of next week. I was telling everybody that shipping is averaging about 2 weeks, you know. Okay, here we go. These two little hearts. They have, okay, cool. Let me know if there's any problems. I did package them very securely, but, you know, let me know. Sterling, these are sterling components right here, the little ring. So we have onyx and blue goldstone, okay? I'm just going to ask for... on each of these, each a buy it now of 15. Thank you, Linda. Which one would you like? 1 or 2 or both? Number 1, you got it. You got it. I still have the blue goldstone heart. Okay. All right, let's look at this guy, this bow right here. This is from, I believe it's from Mexico. Yeah, this is a piece from Taxco. It is solid. Well, it's sterling silver. It's a bowl. It's a bowl. This would be really cute. You can even add it as a charm on a bracelet that has a bunch of little charms and trinkets and jingles. Okay. Or you could just have it as a pendant. Start bid on this is $25. I like a good little jingle. I did get a bigger one, but it turned out not to be silver, and I was kind of bummed because that one had like stars and moons on it. It was a really cool piece. Harmony bow. My cat's like, when I like do that, my cats like it too. Okay, if anybody's interested, let me know. Let's take a look at these little cross earrings. And I believe, let me see where the maker mark is. Okay, these little cross earrings, we are going to do turquoise ring in the, oh, it's tiny. It's a tiny one, Linda. These little sterling cross earrings, let's do a start bid on this one of 18. This one is like, I wasn't gonna get it because it's so tiny, but it's kind of cute, you know. All right, we have Zen at 18. Do I have a 20 or higher? Oh, plunging, Melly. Yowza. Okay, let's count it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning, sold to Zen. Congratulations. Okay, what happened?
I don't know if you answered that. Linda asked how big is that turquoise ring?
Yeah, I did. I'm gonna show it right now. The ring, this ring is 4 3/4. Okay, 4 3/4. It's a really sweet ring. Maybe it could go on somebody's pinky ring. I don't know. Pinky finger, not pinky ring. So 4 3/4. Really sweet. Okay, I like the design on the side. I will do a buy it now on this one of 20. A buy it now on this one of 20. For my little tiny fingers out there. 4 3/4. It is cute. It is cute. That's why I couldn't leave it behind, even though I knew it was super tiny. Okay, let's pass on this. This is a Brighton heart bracelet. Really sweet. We have different sizes of the hearts. I've been good, Jen. You know, this week was a little bit more hectic than usual, trying to get the kiddo going with school, adjusted with school, and you know, just always on the grind, and you know, never a dull moment. It's always go. How have you been? So this length on this bracelet is 8 inches. Okay, 8 inches. If you are smaller, you can make it smaller. Well, my kid, it's he's older. He's actually going to be a senior this year. So he's a senior, I should say. So yeah, it's kind of like it's a special year as well. So we have 8 inches. If you need it shorter, you can make it shorter. Okay. Now this is Brighton, and oh, so it has. Okay. I'm just gonna. Yes, Carly. I'm just going to do a buy it now on this one of 20. If anybody's interested, let's just do a buy it now on this heart bracelet of 8 inches for 20. All right, you got it, Carly. Yeah, Carly's first. Sorry, Kenny. I do sound young. Yeah, I'm gonna be next month. I'm gonna be 44. Do I sound younger than that? We don't go by that here. That's funny. Yeah, I had him when I was 26. Is a second-year high schooler, so like. Yeah, like my sister said, a sophomore is 10th grade. So it's like freshman, 9th, sophomores, 10th, juniors 11th, and seniors 12th. So we're just trying to get through this year. And the way the school that he's going to is set up is like they have an added project for seniors, and you need to do it and pass it in order to graduate and get your diploma. It's not a requirement by the state of California, but it's their requirement. And so that's kind of like a little irritating, but it is what it is. You thought I was 15? I have wrinkles and everything and gray hair already. Okay, let's look at this. This is a squirrel sterling charm. Really cute, from my folks who are collecting little charms for their bracelet. Okay. And I have more sterling charms if anybody else is interested that I've showed before. This one is actually stamped Big Bear Lake. So somebody picked this up in Big Bear Lake. You could take off that little tag though. And then this one is, I'll shoot you a picture, but you might get scared. Yeah, I've never shown myself on the camera. This is an old, like an old, I think, iron stove. It's a it's an antique stove. So, and that's sterling. Linda says, I cut off all my long hair yesterday. How do you feel though? Thanks, Melly. So each piece will be, and they're solid sterling, will be 15. Yeah, my sister's in her last college year. She'll be graduating She'll be graduating college when my son graduates high school. You know what? It probably feels so much better to wash it in the shower, not having as long of hair. Just like a quick boop, 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 you know? Yeah, they are. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, so if anybody's interested, we got the little stove and the little squirrel, okay, oh, Susie, which one would you like, my dear? Hi, Yolanda. The stove, you got it. You got it, my dear. You got it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's look at some other pieces. Well, let's look at these rings right here. You're very welcome. Oh wait, Carly, you want the squirrel? Okay, Carly wants the squirrel. All right, Carly, I got you. Thank you. Okay, this is a gold vermeil over sterling band. This kind of looks like a wedding ring. It's just a little solitaire CZ. This one is going to be 9 3/4. What is the bracelet with the red stone? I'll show you that next. I had to take it to my jeweler because I had some questions. And so this is 9 3/4 gold vermeil over sterling. Let's just do a buy it now on this one of 25. This could also be like a really cute stacker if you have like other gold rings, faux diamonds. It's just a nice it's a nice band. The quality is really, really good. I don't know who it is. The maker mark is like a symbol that I'm not familiar with. So I guess technically after my next birthday, I will be 6 years from 50. And that's crazy. Not that being 50 is crazy, but it just, life, you know, life, wowzer. Okay, let's show this next one on request of Joanne. Joanne, this one's a really, really fun bracelet, and it has a lot of character. It's 7.5 inches, but I think it might be a little bit bigger than that. I think it is a little bit bigger, and the reason is because this isn't flat, it's a scalloped curve. This is a mixture of sterling silver and brass, and then in the center right here we have this sweet little ruby. Okay, now I will say this, let me zoom in. I took it to my jeweler because these are all hand cut like stones, and they are, I was asking him because they're not CZs, so they're more like a quartz of some sort. Do you see that? And there was a spot right here, and I couldn't tell if the stone was missing or what was going on, and I was gonna, like, you know, try to get it replaced. So on this one right here, he goes, there's a stone, but it's just darkened. And then he goes, I could replace it, but it's not gonna match these older cut ones. It's gonna be like really shiny. And I go, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So there is something in place right here. I think it gives it character. It's in its original form. So right here, yeah, it does look Turkish. Is we got the brass. You have sterling right here, a little bit of brass right there. This is all sterling with some patina, okay? And so it is measuring 7.5 inches. However, like I said, this is not flat. So if you're like 7 3/4 wrist, maybe even 8, it'll fit you, okay? It has so much character, and I have another one similar to this, but it has more other. It also has like greenstones on it. I'm gonna do a start bid on this one of 25. I'm gonna do a start bid on this one of 25. I went down on the price, and that's basically where I'm at with this piece. I mean, nowadays $20 is not really a lot. I think the $100 bill is the new $20 of right now what's going on with the economy. So we have Joanna at 25. Then Melly came in at 30. It's right there by the price, dear. It's 7.5 inches, but it'll fit a bigger wrist because this is not flat. Wendy. You know what? I don't know. I don't know, because I was really like, I don't know if you're going to be able to see. Some of these stones, they had like this, oh yeah, it's too big for you, Wendy. They have like this like rainbow iridescence flashing through it on some of them. So I don't know. Okay, so we have Joanna 35. I would need a 37 or higher. This is the clasp. It is a lobster clasp. So this is all sterling. And then it has the little bits of brass in between. Okay, Melly is out. Joanne is at 35. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look at, oh, Irene. You came into, I have another one though. I don't know if you guys will like it, but I'll find the other one. I have another one. These sterling earrings are signed. They're we're looking at garnets and turquoise. They are Navajo. And it is by Bernice Chavez. Oh, I'm sorry. NY. I'm assuming that's how you pronounce her first name. Okay. Bernice Chavez. Sterling silver. She is out of New Mexico. The drop on these will be about 3 inches. Okay. Trying to get them. And the pieces that come from Chavez can be quite an amount of money. Okay, so we do have a 3-inch drop, and I'm gonna do a start bid on these of 38, which is extremely fair. Extremely fair on these guys. Bernice Chavez. Thank you, Lexi. I would need a 40 or higher. Thank you, Melly. 42 or higher. I'm trying to find, thank you, Lexi, with the 42. Thank you, Melly, with 45. Melly, you liked your goodies you got from a couple sales back? Thank you, Lexi. We appreciate your bids. Okay, let's start counting it down for Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. You're very, very welcome, Melly. Hi, Mary. Let me check. Thank you for asking. Let me check. Yes. Yes, I did get it. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome to the channel, Mary. Well, you know, Melly, I try to give everybody a really good deal. If I could, you know. Hi, Diane. Diane, I know. They're phenomenal. I've had that set before with the 2, and a lot of times Why are you saying shame on you, Leonore? I hope that's a joke. Diane, yeah, the quality of Heidi Doss, and I mean, I let them go for a steal of a deal, you know? And the boat earrings, right? I know, girl. I know. So, Mary, what do you mean by shame on you, Leonore? I'm confused. Is it a joke? Is it an inside joke? Because that doesn't sound very nice.
It looks like it translated something, so maybe it's just a poor translation.
Wow. We'll find out. Hold on one sec, folks. I'm trying to find that other bracelet. She's like, I don't see that. Okay, well, good.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's right. Translating.
What is going on? 38. Let me see here. What was... Mary, you're on a lag, my dear. You are on a lag. Trying to find this other one. Let me see her. Leonore, what do you mean that's the second time? So you've had... YouTube changed it to... Oh my God.
Yeah, YouTube's trying to like auto-translate.
Thank you, Melly. Yeah, I was just going to tell her that. Okay, I'm not seeing other vids. Okay, so hopefully we're gonna just keep it moving. You know what, it's really weird with the technology because I have this one right here, Melly. I'll show you right now. It's a Paris souvenir bracelet from the 30s to the 40s. We're just gonna keep an eye on how everything else goes. I'm trying to find that other bracelet. The other one, the Turkish. You're fine. You're fine. I have seen people go in to get their accounts get hacked and start like talking for them, but it's not them. It's somebody else that hacked into their account.
Did you show that redstone bracelet, Joanne? Let me see.
Okay, the what? Yes.
Oh,
yeah, that sold. Okay, let's, as I try to come across the other one, let's just keep it moving. Okay. This bracelet is going to be, let me get a measurement on it. So this is, thank you, Leonore. This is a vintage enamel Paris landmark souvenir bracelet, okay? They go for good money, and we're looking at, you've seen somebody get, yeah, it happened a long time ago. So I don't know. Maybe it's starting to kind of like, you know, happen again. So this is for an 8-inch wrist. Okay, 8-inch wrist. I just want to show you, somebody has one listed for they discounted it for $100. Okay. And this is considered, yeah, like a tourist souvenir panel link bracelet from Paris. And they're typically mid-century, but this could be anywhere as old as the 30s to the 50s, okay? So, yeah, this is really, really cool. I think I've had this one before. Eiffel Tower, Opera, Paris, Sacre. Yeah. So if you like this, but you're a bit smaller, you could always, it doesn't have to be clipped right here at the end. You could do it closer or remove a panel, you know. But this is like true vintage, borderline antique, especially if this was made in the 30s. Okay, because remember, we're in 2026. 4 more years, we're in 30. 1930 would be like considered, anything would be considered antique. Okay, so this is 8 inches. Start bid on this one will be $25. $25. Thank you, Zen. I'm gonna put this down. You guys just keep, I'm gonna try to find this other bracelet while you guys are bidding on that, because now it's gonna bother me. I just saw it the other day. Maybe it's sold and I don't recall. Thank you everybody for your bids. I appreciate it. Oh, here it is, right in front of my face. I can't even figure any of this stuff out. Okay, so Mary is out. Thank you so much for your bids. Right now, highest bid is Zenzord. Melly's in at 45. Here's another bracelet that I had from that same pile of the one that just sold. Okay, out to Melly. Thank you so much, Zen, for your bids. We appreciate it. Was there anybody else? Mary's out. Zen is out. I think that was it. Okay, let's start counting it down for Miss Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is by Ross Simmons. Okay, this is a peace sign and it's a pendant. It's gold vermeil over sterling. Okay, so you would put the piece of the chain at the top, or you could put it on a bracelet that has like a really thin chain. And this one is going to be about 1 inch. Ross Simmons, this is sterling silver, peace sign. Let's just do a buy it now of 25. Let's do a buy it now of 25. All right, you got it, Zen. Thank you so much. I have some more, I have this discounted ring, and I think this one is going to be, yeah, I'm going to discount this one too. I have two clearance rings that I'm bringing up right now. Okay. Sure, no problem. We'll put those on hold. Hi, Bruce. This one right here. So this one is going to measure, this one is going to measure 7.5. If you are a little bit bigger, you could always add an extender. But look at this. She is a gem. Look at this beautiful piece. Okay, so we have the mix of sterling silver and brass. Let me do a 7.5 inch. Okay. We got the center ruby. And then we have the green stones. The quality is superb. Do you see that? Okay. So on this one, the start bid will be $35 due to the mix of stones and the detailing on this one. Thank you, Irene. Do I have a 37 or higher? A 37 or higher. Joanne is in at 37. Do I have a 39 or higher? I know, right? Melly, thank you, Irene. We're at 40. I need a 42 or higher. How have you been, Bruce? Bruce and Dennis? How was your last travels? Okay, Mary's in at 42. So right now it's Irene and Mary. Thank you, Joanne, for your bids. We appreciate it. Irene's in at 45. Are you still in, Mary? Okay, Mary's out. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Let's start counting it down for Irene. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, let's look at these clearance sterling rings really fast. We have, this one looks like it's a size 6. Thank you. They're both size 6s. Okay, so one is stamped. Is this one Canada? Yeah. You might, Mary. You might. Okay, they're both made out of Canada. These are both size 6s. We have gold vermeil over sterling. This one has garnets. Now this one has kind of like a droopy V-shaped tier. You could wear it like this. You could wear it like this. So they are each a size 6, and I will do each a buy it now, right now, today only, of $15. Right, sister? Never say never. All right, Kenny, which one would you like, my dear? 1 or 2 or both? Both. You got it. Kenny's like, yes. Sorry, Vanishing. You got it. Vanishing, do I have your registration info? Let's do some necklaces. Okay, you guys, I got these Brighton necklaces for a really, really good deal. Okay. Okay, Jay, and I'm just gonna call you Vanish or Vanishing. That's just quicker for me. The pinned comment at the top, I need you to email me. So I have your with the info that's requested, and then you could proceed once I get it, and it's confirmed. Then you could proceed to bid. Okay. And purchase. Okay, this one, you know, sometimes I don't always get like Brighton pieces, but if they are in very decent condition and I'm getting them for a steal of a deal, I'm not gonna, you know, not get it. This one's 18 inches. This one is an 18-inch length. Lexi, my dear, you're on a lag. Yeah, thank you, Leonore. So this is we got 3 chains, okay? There's the Brighton. Very, very detailed. We have a 2-tone heart. Really, really sweet. Absolutely, Irene. Okay, so 18 inches. I will do a star bet on this of $20. This is Brighton. Brighton. Okay. Brighton is known to have that really, really thick plating. If it ever gets you know, the patina, you can actually use Dawn soap and warm water and a soft toothbrush, and it cleans up really quickly and fast. I believe when you take it to the store to get cleaned, I think that's what they do, if I'm not mistaken. I think Irma wanted to come in at 20. I'm not sure. But if there's 2 people, I would need a 22 or higher. So Irma, I think you meant 20, right, dear? So Robin, you would have to come in at 22 or higher. Okay, so Irma did come in at 20. So Robin, I would need a 22 or higher, my dear. Different how I say Brighton. Brighton. Is that more pronounced? Thank you, Robin. I would need a 24 or higher. I think a lot of times I'm in a rush with certain words. So okay, we have Irma at 24, Mary's in at 26. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bright, yeah. Yeah. Brighton. Oh, I love Dawn. I love Dawn. Okay. So Irma's out. Robin is in at 28. I would need a 30 or higher, Mary. Okay, I'll check Vanishing. I like your name. It sounds so mysterious. Okay, Mary's out. Let's start counting it down for Robin. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. So, thank you. Vanishing, is this in California? I'm not trying to put your business out there, but I just want to make sure. Okay, got it. All right, we're good to go. We are good to go. Okay, Irene wanted to take a look at the cameos. So there's a bit of a difference. This one is, I think that's 800. And this one's from Italy. Okay, so this one's from Italy. Oh, I love your original name, Irene. I know exactly who I'm seeing. Where it gets a little tricky is if you guys have like a username, and let's just say I'm just making this up. There's nobody. I'm just using it as a sample. But let's just say the name is Mary Poppins. Okay, Mary Poppins in the chat. Then your email name is like Cassandra Grass. Okay, then your real name is like it's something completely different. I'm like Kelly Smith, and then your PayPal is not Kelly Smith, it's Kelly Love, because that was your premarital name. That's where it gets a little hairy. That's where it's kind of, you know, do you get my drift? Because I've already encountered that. So, I think that's funny. She's like, I was joking. I know. Okay. I love it either way when I see, is a great handle. Modified to Mary Poppins. Oh, there you go, Jewelry Genie. Okay, this was made in Italy. This is sterling silver 925. And it is a pin pendant. Oh, yay. So delicate right here. And it's going to measure about very close on the, it's between 1.25 inches and 1.25 inches and 1.5 inches. It's like right between there. Okay, all right. So this, it is stamped Italy, and I will do a start bid on this one of 25. And let's see here. Not to blind you guys, but just to get the cameo more in detail. So I have Mary in at 25. Do I have a 27 or higher? And then Melly, you said that's the necklace that matches the Brighton bracelet. Are you talking about this one right here? You have a bracelet that matches this? We have Mary at 29. I would need a 31 or higher. Okay, Robinson at 31. I need a 32 or, I mean a 33 or higher. Oh, wait. Wait, what happened here? No worries, Melly. Okay, so what happened with Robin? Hold on, Mary. Are you out, Robin? It's both. It's both. Okay, so we're going to go back to 29. We're going to go back to 29. Mary's at 29. I'm going to start counting it down for Mary. Okay. It's sterling silver, Melly. It's from Italy, 925. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Well, there you go, Mary. Congratulations. Congrats, congrats. You got something. Let's see here. This one can be a pin pendant, but you would have to add a jump ring right there. Okay. This one is an older one, older one. Now I can't tell if it says 800 or 850. I'll just say 800. Okay. It was tested. Look at how beautiful she is. Look at how pointy her nose is. So has a lot of age to her. This one is going to be 1.5 inches. Okay, 1.5 inches, and I will do a start bid on this one of 20. A start bid on this one of 20. Thank you, Vampy. Do I have a 22 or higher? 22 or higher. Right, isn't it? It's 800 silver, Vampy. It's 800. Which it's still silver. It's just not 92. It's not 92.5. It's, you know, it's 80%. So it's off by 12.5%. I still think it's magical. Sure. I think this may have been, it's not the T-bar. And it sticks out longer. Look at that, her pointy nose. She's sweet. Okay, thank you so much for your bids, Mary. We have Vampy at, you know what? There is, let me look. Let me look it out. So in the framework right here, there's a little chip. There's a little chip right there. I just noticed that right now when I zoomed in. There's a little chip right there. And kind of like along there. But it's not moving anywhere at all. Yeah, there's kind of like a little... This feels like it's underneath. It's not on top, but this is on top right here. No, you're fine. You're fine. I just noticed it too right now when I like zoomed in. So, let's see here. Well, if anybody just wants to get it for, anybody just wants to get it for a buy it now of 20, you can have it for 20 in its condition. I mean, it still has life to it. It's an older piece. A lot of these are pre-loved. They're not going to be 100%. So there it is. All right. Thank you, Melly. Thank you. Thank you. All right. You got it. Okay. Billy Dog, knew what? She's like, knew it. It was weird because like I didn't notice it, and then I did like a zoom in, and then I saw what everybody else was seeing, and I was like, oh man. But it wasn't like visible to the eye, you know, like, and I have 20/25 vision. Billy Dog's I knew I wanted. I think it's beautiful for any collection. I've had those for a while. Yeah. And you know, they do get little love bumps and whatnot. Hi, Robin. How are you? Okay, I'm trying to get this one in order. Hold on one sec. It's like an artisan sterling thing going on here with the S-shaped hook. Okay, this is all sterling, and I call it an amethyst bar. Yeah, yes. Okay, hold on one sec. Birdie Robin. This, let me get a measurement on this. Yeah, because I'm pretty like anal and like I catch all of it, but man, it sure did catch those love bumps. Okay, this one is going to have 19-inch length. And you know what, guys? I'm very, very honest and transparent, so it happens. Okay, so the length on this sterling chain, and it has a S hook. This is like an artisan piece. Okay, this is all silver. And it's I don't know what the whole objective or goal was, but this is just part of the design. It's artisan, a little bit, you know, brutalist, and then we have this beautiful purple cab right here. Okay, and then so this piece has a drop of 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, and it's not going anywhere because they secured it right there. Okay, I'm gonna do a start bid on this one of 20. A start bid of 20. It's different, it's more artsy, you know. If you know, you know. Somebody's only gonna get it. You know, it's one of those pieces. You get it or you don't. Thank you, Robin. I have a bag, babe. Sophia, you don't have to worry about it. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Okay, I had a request from by Birdie Robin. Okay. The lavender necklace. This is oh my god. You guys should see my little my little sling of all my tools that I carry. I have a UV light, I have a few loops, I have a measuring tape. I don't always use a measuring tape unless I'm trying to specifically, you know, get something. I have a magnet, and my magnet is no joke. I use oh, there's that one. I use a fishing magnet. It's supposed to pick up like, so this is like the strongest of the strong right here. I don't mess around. Okay. Okay, this is a handmade, I purchased this. It's supposed to be purple jade. Like I need that. Amazon. Get this. You know what? Be careful with sometimes UV lights. They don't last. This one lasts. I got it on Amazon years ago. It's called Gear Light, and I think you get 2 of them. And this one, it tends to last longer for whatever reason. In the past, when I've had other UV lights, the battery dies out fast. I don't know what it is, you know. Okay, so we are looking at 20 inches. Okay. This is silk knotted. We have a Lifesaver clasp. Okay. And we have these beautiful purple jade balls. Okay. 20 inches. Start bid on this one is going to be 60. Start bid on this one is going to be 60. Okay, Zen is in a 60. Do I have a 65 or higher? 65 or higher. Okay, Robin is, Bybird Robin is in a 65. So I would need 70 or higher from Robin Bewley. We got 2 Robins going at it. Zen is in a 70. I would need a 75. Okay, Bybird Robin is in at 75. Robin Bewley, are you still in, my dear? If not, just say out. That's okay. Zenzord is in at 80. Okay, Bybird Robin is out. Robin Bewley. Thank you, Bybird. Mally's in at 85. She just hopped on. She got a little... No, the clasp is not sterling, unfortunately. It's not. Which you would... you would think, right? Let me double check. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. I think it's like costume, to be honest with you. Okay, so let me see here. Zen, are you still okay? Zen says out, right? Thank you for your beds. We appreciate it. I don't think Robin Bewley's still in it, unless I missed. Okay, so let's start counting it down for Miss Melly. Melly, not Smelly. I think my. All right, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. I know, that's what I was trying to see. That's what I was trying to see, if there's some amazing little hidden. I didn't see it though. Thank you so much. Okay, let's take a look at this cutie patootie right here. This is sterling silver, turquoise, and coral. Okay. Beautiful necklace. True vintage. It's 15 inches. So it's a small. It's a small one. Let me see here. Yeah, 15. It has a barrel clasp. It has a barrel clasp. Okay. The clasp is not sterling. This liquid silver right here is sterling. So we have pieces of coral, turquoise. Really, really sweet. I'm trying to make it more, hold on one sec. Without twisting it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Beautiful piece. Beautiful piece from Mother Nature. I am going to do a start bid on this one because it is more on the smaller side. And the amount of investment I have in it. I'm going to do a starting bid of $20 on this. We have silver, we have turquoise, and coral. And they are not harvesting coral anymore from the ocean. It's against the law. This is the bell right here. This pendant is the bell. It's sterling silver, Mary. This one, are you talking about this one? Or are you talking about this clip over here? This one, I was doing a start bid on this one of $25. Okay, Melly, okay, Mary, you got it. You got this for $25. Melly, you want this one? Right? I know. Let's start counting it down for Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Okay. So Melly got this one and Mary got the bell. I don't, right? There's no confusion. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Don't. Okay. Robin's like, no, 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 no. I thought you were bidding on. Mary wanted the bell. Give me the pieces back. Yeah, Mary, she was asking about the bell pendant for 25. Yes, I know you were bidding on the necklace. Okay, let's see what Mary says. Give me the pieces back. Mary, you were bidding on this one, right? This one? Just say yes or no. This one was 25. Yes, thank you. So yes, we're fine. She said 25 for the pendant, and then Melly got this for 20. All right, we're all good. I was doing a double multitasking because she was asking about the bell. We're all good. Everybody got what they wanted. Okay. This guy right here. No, don't be sorry, Mary. It worked out. It worked out. Okay, this next necklace, it's just a little sweet necklace. It has patina. Probably needs, you know, I'll leave it to the new person. 18.5 inches is the length. It's okay. For once, I was on the right track, but everybody else was confused. Okay, this is a very, very simple sterling chain. And it has a little sterling pendant, and it's a heart with a cross. Really small, really sweet to, you know, potentially give as a gift. It does have patina. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it up to the new owner to get that cleaned up. Okay, really, I got this again for a good price, solid sterling. Start bid on this will be 15. 15. It's a cross, Melly. Let me zoom in. See, it's a cross. So I have Mary and Robin and now Kenny. Yeah, it says sterling. I need to get my loop. Sterling BLI or I don't BLI, not BLT, BLI. Yeah, I know it would. It does look similar to a creed. Okay, thank you so much, Kenny, for your bids. So Robin and Melly. Robin is in at 23. I need a 25 or higher. right? Okay, we have Melly in at 25. Do I have a 27 or higher? Okay, Robin is out. Thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it. Okay, let's start counting it down for Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Very, very cool. Very nice. Okay, this is a costume ring. It is plated really, really good. And it is a size 5. I'm going to show you right now. I just love the cuts of this and the colors. Isn't that so, isn't that so sweet? Okay. Okay. So this is a size 5. It's costume. As far as a maker mark, I can't see anything visible. Okay. Cannot see anything visible. But it is plated very, very well. It's buttery. It's not like cheap costume. This is really good costume. So this one, I'm just going to do a buy it now of $10. A buy it now of $10. Yes, exactly. Very good point, Melly. And I've said that before too, where you could wear a lot of your costume jewelry or whatever, the one I was expressive in that moment. And then if you lose it, it's like, it won't hurt you as much, you know, versus one that you paid a lot of money for. And we do like the ones that look expensive. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Melly. All right, we're gonna pass on that. Let's show this Brighton necklace. And then we'll come back. Okay, the length on this one is 18 inches. Including the extender. Including this extender of Brighton. And it has, this chain is different. It has like this, what is this style called? Oh, my brain is mush right now. Harrowing. The harrowing bone. Okay. Start bid on this is gonna be $20. Thank you, Jewelry Genie. Brighton. now I'm gonna be every time I say it, I'm gonna be catching myself. The heart looks just like the Brighton hearts. What do you mean? Oh, it is. Chain looks sterling herringbone. Yeah, this one is Brighton. I haven't come across one that has this pattern. So we have Kenny in at 20. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Yeah, some is. I didn't see, I I didn't see any markings on this one. I think it's like a trickster. Yeah, I didn't see it. And if it is, it's a winner for the person getting it. Okay, going once, going twice. Sold to Kenny. Congratulations. Congratulations. Most Brighton that I have never gotten, maybe like a pair of earrings, but maybe like a pair of earrings, but I really don't get silver Brighton. It's just the, you know, the plated. Oh Lord, let's just take this all down. Okay, before I get into that, let's take a look at this chain, which I love it. It's magical. And I'm going to give you the length right now. These are one of those cool sterling chains that are adjustable. Oh, that's cool, Melly. Okay, this is going to be 24 inches in length, okay? Okay, so let me show you. I've had these before. Okay. So this is just a very simple, you know, basic chain. The length on this is 24 inches, okay? 24 inches. However, a lot of times we want to layer a smaller chain with the longer one, and they are not adjustable. This one is adjustable. So if you want it shorter, you're going to pull it through. Okay. Let's just say you don't want it to have a 12-inch drop. You want it to have a 10-inch drop. Then you pull it through. Or if you want it to have an 8-inch drop to make it shorter. A lot of times people will put this on and adjust it accordingly to where it's going to sit on, you know, their chest bone. Okay. So these are always a good go-to piece. The start bid on this one will be $22. $22. And you could have it any size from a 12-inch drop or smaller. And these necklaces are not cheap because I've tried to research to get, you know, a good deal on them. This one, I just got lucky. I came across it at one of the thrift stores, but they're not cheap. They were a special order. What did they run, if you don't mind me asking? Probably a good amount. Okay, so if anybody's interested, I started the bid really, really low. So I'm going to leave it right there. Now, let's pass on this. You have a hairy back. 100 to 125. Well, then there it is. Yep. It is KA. It is signed KA with the 17. Let me see here. It says on the other side right here. KA 1772. So that's Kazima Spa. All right, Melly. Melly's cleaning house today. They're very handy. They are. Okay, I'm going to start counting it down. Melly's in at 22, going once, going twice. Sold. Wow, what a steal of a deal. Congratulations, Melly. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, another Brighton. This one is actually really, this one has a clip. So if you need to carry like a badge, let me show you before I measure this. You don't have to necessarily carry a badge, but it has this clip. If you have like an ID badge or some type of badge, if you don't want it, take it off and you could put Brighton Charms. Okay, let me take a look at this. Is this patina or is this wear on the, hold on one second. Hi, Judy. Good, good. Huh. This is interesting. Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of a change on this one. This has a beautiful long Brighton chain. Okay, so that's the bonus. Look how long it is. It's about, including the extender, it is a, is it 17 inches? 16 to 16 and a half inch drop. Okay. All right, this one's in great condition. Now I'm noticing there's discoloration on this ring right here, probably from the rubbing of this, which, okay. So because of its condition, it's not noticeable if you're wearing it head on. Back here we have gold tone heart, and on this side we have the stones. That one's really cute. And it's just, there is wear at the bottom part of this ring right here. As is though, I'm just gonna do a buy it now 15 on this one. Really not making any money, but I mean, the chain is still in great condition. Well, if somebody wanted this off, you have to break this off. Zen's in at, it's a buy it now, Robin. So Zen got it. Let me see here. Let's just take a look. Yeah, it's too big, the top. So Zen, if you wanted just to take this off, you're gonna have to crunch this off. But I mean, it's still a nice piece. I'm just being very, very transparent. All right, congratulations, Zen. Thank you so much. Sorry, Robin. All right, we have a few more. Now this one is a Love Brighton necklace. This one's 20 inches. Okay. The 20-inch length. It's in good condition. Oh, okay. Very cool, Zen. Thank you so much. So it has this extender. Okay, and the extender is including the 20 inches. It says Love. Okay. Okay. Start bid on this will be 20. Start bid on this, and it is a Brighton necklace. I wonder what they were selling these for in the store. Yeah, that one's a really nice chain. It really is. I actually had got one some weeks ago, and I gave it to my best friend so she could use it in work. Thank you, Carly. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Yeah, I agree with you, Billy. My good friend is a teacher, so I was like, oh, she would definitely like this. Okay, these earrings are, I believe, Silpata. Yep, they're Silpata. Thank you, girl. Look at how fiery the stone is in the center. Silpata makes really good jewelry, like the quality. These are sterling silver earrings. Okay. And we're looking at 3/4 of an inch drop. Yeah, absolutely, Angel. Okay, so these are Silpata sterling earrings. The start bid on this is 20. Sorry, 20. Thank you, Zen. Do I have a 22 or higher? They are pretty, huh? Look at that. Okay. Let's start counting it down for Zen. Going once, going to, oh, we have D in at 22. I would need a 24 or higher. Okay, thank you so much, Zen, for your bids. We appreciate it. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you. Okay, Angel, you wanted to know about the sun, right? Okay, so this piece is a little bit interesting because the bell is sterling. I tested it, it's stamped sterling, the bell is sterling, however, the sun is not. Okay, but it's still pretty, you know. So it's going to have a drop of 1 3/4 inches. Okay. 1 3/4 inches. I'll just do this for, well, let's give everybody an opportunity. I'll do this at a start bid of 10. A start bid of 10. Do this right now. It's enamel. It's enamel inlay, but this is only sterling, the bill. The bill is only sterling. Okay, that's it. So I have 10. I would need a 12 or higher. So Mary, if you're in it, I need it. No, actually, Angel. You're fine. You're fine. Angel, I would need a 12 because Mary came in at 10. Thank you. Do I have a 14 or higher? I'm just going to put this down real fast. Okay, let's start counting it down for Angel. Going once, going twice, fair warning, sold. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Ooh, I got a good deal on this one, so we're going to give you guys a better deal. This is another Brighton necklace. And it is going to be 18.5 inches. Okay. And this is the pattern. They kind of look, they're flower. They kind of look like maybe sunflowers. It's a really, really sweet design. Look at how cute. It had the little end charm. It's shaped of a heart. It's matching that. You flip it to the back and you have the Brighton bees right there. Okay. 18.5 inches. That's the length. Okay. Let me move this one over really fast. Okay. The start bid on this one will be 16. The start bid on this one will be 16. No, you're fine, Dee. The pink stone and gold ring. Absolutely. Sure, no problem. Okay, Mary's in at 16. I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Congratulations, my dear. Okay, you said the pink and the gold. Let me show these. Let me show. I already showed this one. This one is a size 9 3/4 D. This is sterling silver. 9 3/4. Let's give D the opportunity to see if she wants this or not. And I was asking for 25. Sterling, it's gold vermeil over sterling. It's a nice, simple, solitaire band ring. Okay. Okay. This one might be, well, let's see. I don't know. It might be a big size. Yeah, this one's too big for you, my dear. This one is going to be, this one's 9 3/4. And this one is this Ross Simmons? This one's Ross Simmons. Ross Simmons. Okay. These are probably like a pink sapphire. Start bid on this one is going to be $25. Start bid on this one is going to be $25. Mary, I'm not sure what is the $25 for the other ring? Okay, you got it. 25 for this. Do I have a 27 in front with the clear stones? No, I haven't, D. 27 or higher, I'm going to start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold, 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 sold. Congratulations. Okay, were you inquiring about this one, D? This is a piece that I've had before. I'm going to drop the price a little bit on this one. This one is from Mexico. And let's see here. It is stamped MM34, which is probably the artist and the district. They usually put numbers out of whatever the city and the district is for the jewelry maker. So this is a little tricky to measure because it has scalloped curves. Okay, so let me show you where it's at. It's measuring 16 inches. However, it's a bit longer. When you have scalloped curves like this and they're not flat, it's bigger. Okay. It has a push box clasp. Okay, there it is, stamped with the maker mark. And I test everything regardless if it's stamped or not. This isn't a diamond, but it is a pretty stone. Okay, thank you, Melly. How do you have such good memory on this stuff? Because I'll learn about it, it'll stay fresh in my head, but if I don't constantly see it, it's like, it's a no-go. So this guy, let me see here, oops. Let me try to like set it on the wooden bus. It's a little challenging though, because my busts are not, they're wood. So they're not relaxed. It's not like the way it would sit. But this is just to give you an idea, you know. Very flowy. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so let me give you the weight on this. Thank you for asking, Melly. I will absolutely give you the weight on this cutie patootie. So it is weighing almost 44 grams. So it's over 43 grams. Okay. It's over 43 grams. I didn't get mine on Amazon. And I don't know what kind of quality they have. These came all the way from it was either Russia or Germany. I ordered them on Etsy, and at the time they were this is before they added like all the import. This was before they added all the import fees, so I probably won't be able to get a good deal, but like I got 3 of them more or less for around like 125, like one color, 125 to 130, and then I got the black ones, and then they have like a medium colored wood, which I wanted to go back and get. See, because these are all like hand cut, and then you could see the lines of the wood, and I don't know what they put over this. No, you could order, well, that's just the thing. You could order it. Again, I don't know as far as like since the import charges and all that. But the guy that I'm assuming it's a guy that I got it from, he had really good reviews. He's doing it for years. And I don't know if you could tell, but on this one, I was like, something happened where I got like a marker on it and I was scrubbing it. So some of the not the shellac, but I can't think, came off, you know, to oil up the wood and whatnot. So, yeah, I was excited when I got them because I had wanted them for a long time. Okay, back to the necklace. This is over 43 grams. The start bid on this is going to be 115. 115. Yeah. I mean, you probably could find them on Amazon, but I don't think it would be the same quality, to be honest. It probably would be like something from China. $115, over 43 grams of silver from Mexico. Beautiful modernist piece. Oh, you're welcome, Angel. Actually, I'm going to drop it a little bit more, and I can't go any lower than this because I'm pretty much in it that much. I'm going to do a start bid of 100 on this. I just dropped it 15 bucks. So if there's somebody that wants to come in at 100, here's your opportunity. That is a very, very fair deal. Very fair deal. Thank you, Melly. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold. We got to keep it moving, Melly. We got to get everything in and out, and you know, I've had that one for a while thinking it would sell right away, but it just depends, you know. It really just depends. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We have, let's see here. All right, let's do this one at, okay, this one is another Brighton piece. This one's really long. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Yeah, the thing is, when I've had things for a certain amount of time and I've already invested a certain amount of money, it's just dead money sitting there. I could, try to recoup it as much as I can, and, got to get it back into the spinning wheel. Okay, 16.5-inch drop is this one. This is a very, very long chain, and it has an extender, which is kind of funny. And then look at how pretty. Look at how pretty. It's like a padlock. It's a padlock heart, okay? Brighton. Start bid on this will be 25. Start bid will be 25. I mean, I totally get, now we're going to go into like a business chat conversation. I totally get, we all want to make, obviously I'm doing this. Isn't it pretty, Linda? Very, very nice. And I'm sure it's sold for over 100 on Brighton at the store. It's 1.5 inches, the pendant itself. I get, the people who, they're trying to get as much as they can from a piece, but sometimes it's, you just got to push them out. And if you get the money back, at least that you spent on it, you could push that money back out towards something else. That's just part of the revolving door, of the business. I can't be stubborn and just think like, because that necklace alone is worth at least, resale value on a bad day is worth at least $150. At least. You go to Mexico, you're not going to, or any store over here. However, it's not always everybody's cup of tea. Sometimes it's too short. Maybe that style won't be comfortable for somebody. There's a lot of different factors, like, oh, I wish it was longer, or I wish maybe if it had a pink stone. So at this point, you just gotta cut your, you gotta get it down, Okay, so if anybody's interested, and still have pieces left, Melly. If anybody's interested, let me know on this one. Like this one. This one is a Alice Cavenus sterling silver mid-century necklace, possibly 40s. Okay, where's the, and I paid how much for what, Kenny? This one right here? I was doing a start bid of 25. So if you throw a 25, you got it. Yeah, D, it's sold. It's sold. All right, you got it, Kenny. Sometimes when I show previews, I do get emails from people inquiring about a piece. And you guys are more than welcome to always ask. And I give them a pre-purchase price before the show. Okay, so this one, yeah, because that beautiful, that cross, the moonstone cross sold, and that Art Deco gumdrop glass necklace sold. Beautiful pieces, beautiful pieces. Okay, so this one is signed, okay, Alice Cavenus. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with some of her designs and her patterns. I've never seen one like this in sterling with like the flower arrangement. I've seen, you know, the gold vermeil over the sterling. There is like, you know, a lot of filigree patterns, some floral, but not like this. So I don't know if this was like just one set that came out. They were testing it. And so this is going to have a measurement of 5th, which it's a little hard because it has scalloped curves. 15.5 inches. Okay. And again, it has curves. So I think that it could probably fit longer, a little bit longer. Here we have this beautiful old vintage clasp right here. Let me get this going. The spring clasp. And you got to pull it back. Okay. I paid weight, again, gram weight on this. And I think this is like 50 grams of silver. Yeah, this is about 50 grams of silver. And I'm going to drop the price off a little bit. If anything, I'll just probably list it on eBay. But the start bid on this one, and this is a very, very special piece. It's solid sterling. It's signed by a well-known older artist from the mid-century period. It's a collectible. You can't go wrong. It's an investment, but it's something that'll just keep going up in value, especially since it's silver. Silver's going to go up, you know. So the start bid on this is going to be $200. Very simple, you know, wispy floral pattern. But it's made really, really well. It's not going anywhere, the thickness on this. And again, you have your little plaque right here with your maker mark with the name on it. And I'm glad it's still legible, because a lot of these older pieces, they wear out, you know, the maker mark, and then and I can't find nothing on Google Lens with this guy. Thank you, Susie. Let's start counting it down unless somebody wants to come in at 210 or higher. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations, Susie. Really, really nice. Beautiful piece to add to your collection. I love it. Congratulations, girl. Okay, this next ring is 9.5. Let me see here. Is it 9.5 or is it 10? No, it's a, wait. Enjoy it, Susie. Enjoy it. Okay, so this is a 9.5. Babe, can you text me?
Yeah.
Okay. This is, let me see here. This is signed by SCBS. Who's that, Melly? SCBS. It's just a beautiful glass blue stone, sterling silver band. Okay. I'll do a start bid on this one of $25. Sterling silver, really pretty, faceted glass, blue stone, emerald cut. But it's a sterling silver band. Size 9.5. Oh, okay, okay. So basically something that was probably sold on QVC, HSN, one of those. So if anybody's wearing their blue stuff, this would be really, really cute. Okay, thank you, babe. Okay. All right, we'll pass. Really quickly, let's look at this charm right here. This one's really cute. It is sterling silver, and it is a Egyptian pharaoh. This was sold at Meta, and let me see here. Oh, no, I'm confusing it. It's signed Meta. I'm thinking of the Metropolitan Museum. There's a, I think their store inside is called Meta too. Let me see here. Tell you right now. Again, something I learned a while back, but I don't get these pieces all the time. Oh yeah, I kind of see that too. Okay, so it's just a brand. I guess it's just something out of China. So gold vermeil over sterling. It's a charm, and this one's a really good one because it has the little clasp attached. So you just hook it on a gold over sterling bracelet, or you could wear it as a pendant. Buy it now for $15. Buy it now for $15. All right, you got it, Melly. Thank you so much. I want to show you guys this really special necklace. Because this is sterling silver with AB crystals. Okay, so the drop, let me see, this is a 14-inch drop. 14-inch drop. Okay. You just need to find a vermeil charm bracelet. I think I have one, maybe. Let me see. Babe, give me the, see that little black box over there? It's underneath the gray one.
Yeah.
Okay, bring me that.
The top one?
Bring me the black one, the little black one underneath. Let me see here. I have one, Melly, I think. Okay, that doesn't hold charms. That won't hold charms. pulling out other stuff. Okay, I have one. Let me see here, though. It looks... let me see. It looks kind of... It has patina on it. It has some... So this one is from Italy. It's gold vermeil over sterling. Melly, I don't know what your wrist size is. This one's probably more on the smaller side. I think you have a small wrist. You seem like you would have a small wrist, but I may be wrong. This is 7 1/4. This is 7 1/4, and it's sterling over, gold vermeil over sterling. Hello. Italy, it just needs a cleanup. It has, you know. So, Melly, if you want it, you can have it for, buy it now, 15. If not, no pressure, because I know people are very particular on styles and loops and this and that. All right, you got it, girl. Buy it now, 15. Congrats. Okay, this one. There it is. There you go. And you got a good deal on that one. Okay, so... let's see. This one is going to be, it has a drop of 13. Yeah, no worries. If I possibly have it and it's within reach, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay, AB Crystals. This is all sterling, the chain. They put blue AB and A-blee. AB, not A-blee. And this is how it sits. So it's, wait a minute, let me get it to relax because now it's starting to act up a little bit. So this is the drop. So from here to here, it's 13 1/2 inches, okay? And then you have these extra little dangles right here, okay? But the chain part is silver, and I had a feeling it was going to be silver because I've seen these before. People tend to like make them like that. The clasp is a lobster clasp. It is silver. Really sweet, simple, something to throw on. It's like simple and classy, you know, but you could also dress it up. It could dress up a very plain shirt. So this one is going to have a start bid of 22, which that is a very good deal because if you look at all how long the chain is, that's all silver right there. Vintage lavalier. Is it still considered a lavalier even though it has these two dangles? I thought the lavalier was only when it had one straight going down. You guys, start bid 22. 22. They do. I agree with the whole pearl thing. If Kathy was here, I know she would have snagged these. This is like up her alley. Okay, let's keep it moving. Beautiful, beautiful. I have a few more pieces. This necklace is newer. It's sterling silver. This is supposed to be, because the tag says right here, a pink sapphire and white sapphire. Okay. And it's a heart. And this is all sterling. And then I guess the pink sapphire is in the shape of a heart as well. Okay. So, oh, I hear you, Melly. I hear you. This has a drop of 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches. And we are looking at, okay, I know where I want to do. Hi, Sunshine Amberzina. How are you? Hi, Lucinda Walker. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's Kimmy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this has a drop of 8.5 inches. Okay. This one is gonna have a start bid of 20. A start bid of 20. It's just a sweet piece, and you know what? It's brand new, never used. Thank you, Kenny. Let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Thank you so much. Melly, before you came in, there was somebody saying some weird things. So I guess that's going on. That's going around a lot right now. Nice to meet you too, Lucinda Walker. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see, because this is looking like the aftermath of a horrible, no, a successful, I should say, the aftermath of a estate sale. You guys, look at how pretty this vintage bracelet is with the brushed gold metal. Beautiful white stones. Okay. I feel like this should be like a known, I couldn't find no maker mark on this. And I feel like it should have a name connected to it. Oh boy. So this one's gonna be for a bigger wrist. Okay. And this is going to measure about 8 inches. It's 8 inches. Okay. Vintage piece. Gold brushed metal. I will do this one for a buy it now of 20. A buy it now of 20 on this fabulous gold chunky bracelet. You got it, Zen. Enjoy. This is a fabulous piece. You know, Melly, years ago, okay, I'll probably call you Lou. Years ago, it started up really bad. So what I do on my account is before every show, I have to go. That's why only subscribers are allowed to comment, because there was like weird stuff going on. you know, and I guess it's happening again. But if you ever go, if anybody goes on a sale for you other resellers, make sure you put it to subscribe, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you already have it like that. Subscriber mode, the 2-part verification. Oh, well, there you go. Night, Kenny. Thank you so much. This is fun. This is a vintage. This was like for a nurse. Look at this. Okay. Get a load of this. Zen and everybody else. So it's a pin. You pinned it, right? And then this pulls. And I guess what they would do is they would attach like a watch on this. Or, I mean, let me see here. How does this open? Oh, it would have to be a clip right there. So look at this. It pulls out. Just like. Anything that has, you could clip onto this. It's just a cool vintage piece. Yeah. I'll do a start bid on this one of 5. Start bid on this one of 5. Now, for you, thank you. Let's start counting it down for Zen. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Oh my God, I was gonna say something. I swear I'm getting senile already. I have this gold vermeil over sterling extender, and this could be used for a bracelet or a necklace. This is gonna measure about 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. Let me show you. So it has a Byzantine style right here. It's nice and thick. Okay. It is from Turkey. Gold vermeil over sterling. So this could be an added extender. And no, Marzina, girl, you have no idea. Like, yeah, it's just, sometimes I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm going to get dementia at an early age or something. I mean, it's starting to hit, I hope not. But I've seen cases where it's starting to hit people in their 40s. And so it doesn't really surprise me. This could be an extender for a bracelet. If somebody has like a gold over sterling bracelet and they just need a little extra, or a necklace, this would work. Okay. It's nice and thick. Excuse me. Oh, that sounded wild. Start bid on this is 15. Start bid on this is 15. And apparently it was made in Turkey. Okay, we have Mary and at 15. I agree with you, Lou. I agree with you. It's it is very multitasking. Let's start counting it down for Mary. Going once, twice, fair warning, sold. It is the multitasking. It's a lot of people don't realize like how much kind of goes into having a sale, because your brain has to be on point, and that's why a lot of times I could easily get mixed up or like, oops, you know, it happens. Yes, Marcina has MS. She's been a trooper too. She always has to change wherever she's at because the weather, right, Marcina? Like you have to go to warmer weather and all that. Let me show real quickly these sterling charms that I have, but you have to wait till I put the price up for them, okay? So this one, I believe, to be honest with you, I believe it's a fox. It might be a wolf, but I'm looking at the tail and I think it's a fox, okay? I have this cross, beautiful cross. I have this little bell. I have this train. These are all sterling, folks. I have this candlestick antique phone, and it's articulated at the top. These are all charms. I have a paddy wagon. I call it a paddy wagon. A wagon. If somebody is turning, let's just stop right there because I think it's going to be overwhelming for somebody. So if anybody's interested, these are going to be each a buy it now 15. Each a buy it now 15. Okay, Miss Mary, which one would you like? The bell, the fox, and the phone. Very good, very good. You got it. Very good. Here, babe. And then I have a, let me see, is it a, I have by Dane Craft, I have a Sweet 16. That one's adorable, okay? That one would be really sweet for a young kid. This one is, it just says 13. This one is, oh, you want the trains? It's a train and a wagon. Hold on, Melly. Hold on. We're not bidding yet on the new stuff I'm showing. Hold on. So, did you want both of these? Okay, you got it. A train and a wagon. Nope, no worries. No worries. You got it. Unless you wanted something from the old pile, Melly. Oh. Where the lucky. Okay, I didn't put the price up on this, Melly. You guys, is it okay if I give the 13 horseshoe to Melly? I want to be fair to everybody. This is Kennedy right here. And I believe it's from his one of his famous speeches that's priced on the back. And it says, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. And it has the year, okay? All right, so wait. So Mally, I'm gonna go ahead and give you this, okay? Wait, stop. This is what I didn't want to happen. Mally, you can have this, okay? But you guys have to wait till I put in, another, you have to wait till I put the price up in the chat, okay? Hold on one second. Bear with me. I have a deer, Kennedy Sweet 16 deer. This is a little sterling pill, and it says salt of the earth. Salt of the earth. So maybe it's like something where you put sand in it. It's okay. This dog, I don't know if this is a Schnauzer or a Scotty. They both look the same to me. Okay. Okay, so hold on. Let me put the number in the chat, and then you guys can respond. Watch the chat. Watch the chat. Okay, now you guys could go and... Okay, thank you, Mary. Mary, you wanted the Kennedy, right? The Kennedy one? No, you're fine. You're fine. It's okay. Yes, and the dog. Oh, okay. Okay. So we got a dog and Kennedy. Okay, no worries. We got you. We got you. Okay. And then this one, I don't know if this is like a Trojan, because he is definitely on an older chariot with horses. Absolutely spectacular piece of a charm. This one's a buy it now 15. And it's has a good amount of silver on this one. All right, Mary, you got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, possibly. I have one left. This one is actually worth a good amount of money. This one is supposed to be a 1910 Buick. This is a 1910 Buick. I didn't even know Buicks. I thought it was just Ford and whoever else. I didn't know Buick was that old. This specific charm retails for like, I don't know, 60 to 100. I've seen some different ones. Okay. So if anybody's interested, this one will be a buy it now of 20 on the old 1910 Buick vehicle. All right, you got it. You got it, Mary. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, Melly. How are you doing, baby? Doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Let's see here. I have this bracelet. I'm gonna show it again. And I'm giving it to you for the cost of what I spent on it. There's no profit at all. Unless, you know, people go back and forth in an auction. Let me see here. Okay. So let me get the measurement down on this. It is a checkered pattern bracelet and black and white. It's a mother of pearl and onyx inlay. It's gonna measure 7.5 inches. Okay. And this one was originally, I purchased it for myself. I was trying to create some type of a different style, but I ended up going a different route with not using this one. So this one is 7.5. Okay. I'm starting the auction at what my cost was. Okay. So the start bid on this is 35. And it's open in the back, and it has a push box clasp. I love black and whites. I ended up just going with something a little bit more thinner. And yeah. Now, I did have, yeah, it is, right, Marcina? I still have a bunch of Pandora charms. I don't know, for you folks who are new this week and you didn't see them last week, I could bring them out before I head out. I don't know if you know about the company change, but they are no longer making solid sterling silver jewelry. It's going to be, I don't know when they're going to start to make the plating. It's going to be plated. I know that they're just selling whatever they have that is solid sterling. They stopped production like a year ago on the sterling silver. And yes. So what I've been doing is I've been harvesting. Let's pass on this. I've been harvesting Pandora charms because there are retired ones. I mean, they're not going to be making them anymore. And I never got into Pandora charms when it came out. My last charm bracelet that I was into in the early 2000s, late 90s, were those Italian charm bracelets. The little buckles you had to pop in. I still have mine when I was like 17. Anyways, so that's a huge company change for Pandora. And, you know, it's going to make, I mean, I know that they were selling them for, obviously at this point, 25 years. But it's going to get to a point where, since they stopped making the solid sterling ones, the value on them should go up in market value. I mean, it is naturally with the silver. Yeah, basically, yes. I did go, this was my first time going into a Pandora store about a month ago in San Clemente. And I was with my nieces and my best friend, and they were school shopping. So I wanted to experience like going into a Pandora store. I had never really gone into one. I just never have. And I did buy 3 beads, and they do have sterling silver still that they're selling at their locations. But I think once they finish that off, I guess that's when they're going to come in with the plated. And I don't know how that's going to work. I really don't know. It's going to be like platinum plating or something. I don't think it's a good move, but I'm not a head honcho there. So okay. Angel asked about the amethyst necklace. This has a drop of 14.5 inches. Okay. Really, really sweet. I love amethyst. It's a really good positive stone. I'm a believer of, you know, when you get your stones, you could smoke them with what is it called? Not smoke them. Oh my god, I can't talk today. Oh my god, I'm like, thank you, Mary, thank you. Sheesh. Light up sage, and that basically cleanses the stone. So whatever energy was on it from a previous owner or in transfer, whatever, it's fresh. It's yours now. And they say you're not supposed to let nobody else touch your stones, but that's on you. Okay, so start bid on this one is going to be $25. But yes, sage. I do have sage. I love the smell of sage too. And so, cleanse your stones. Okay, so we have D at 25. Do I have a 27 or higher? A 27 or higher. So yeah, if you folks are interested at looking at some of the Pandora charms, I've already shown them at previous sales, but I'm little by little harvesting new, you know, more charms. Okay, thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate your comment. Let's start counting it down for D. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold, sold, sold. What was I gonna say? Yeah, let me know. Like, I have like a whole container. You know what? I didn't even show these. Let me show these butterfly earrings. I think these are, okay. So these are sterling, gold vermeil over sterling, okay? And they are made, let me see what it's stamped. So you said, Lou, I think people were collecting them because, you know, charms are always cool. They're always cute, but Pandora's expensive. They're expensive. Like the ratio of the overpricing, what they charge for like what the weight of the item is astronomical. I've seen the breakdowns. I know that they have to pay the manufacturers whatever to make that, but it's like, come on. Okay, so these earrings are made by TJC, Tex TJC. Okay, and they're so they're sterling, solid sterling. This is another one. This is either like Madeira citrine or topaz. This one's a hard one. They're just cute. I know lately butterflies are not for everybody. I know that some people feel that the market is just severely oversaturated with butterflies. I like butterflies. We're looking at almost an 1.25 inch drop. Okay, almost an inch. Wait a minute, an inch and I meant to say 3/4. An inch and 3/4. Start bid on these is 20. So yeah, Lou. Thank you, Mary. So, you know, I'm not going to go crazy with the Pandora charms, but I am going to I already started making myself like a Disney one. My mom was at a store and, you know, cause I was telling her like, hey, they're gonna stop. They stopped making sterling silver. I don't know what's going on. So I guess she asked one of the reps there, and she's like, which ones would you recommend, you know, collecting? And the rep said, well, I like Disney characters anyways. The Disney one, the ones that have mixed, you know, with gold. Thank you, ladies, for your bids. We are at 28. We are looking at 13 or higher. And so I started my Disney one. I'm slowly making an animal one. I didn't want to overdo it. I didn't want to overdo it because I already know how I am with the jewelry with certain things, and I don't need more, you know. Okay, thank you so much, Marcina and Mary. Appreciate your bids. Let's start counting it down for, I think Melly's the only one in. Okay. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Congratulations. Yes, but you know what? So I went into the Pandora store. I did buy 3. Well, it was buy 2, get a third one, 30% off. 3 beads. 2 are glass with a little bit of silver, and 1 was the mermaid, the Disney mermaid. 3 beads, $160 later. And that was including a 30% off. So there's just no way. I mean, I wouldn't even do that if I was a millionaire. It's just like, it's ridiculous. So I'm harvesting them, and unfortunately, when you're doing that, the people who sell the stuff don't always know what's real Pandora, what's not. So when I've gotten batches of them, I will get fake ones. Yep, that's exactly what it is, Marcena. You're paying for the name. You're paying for the name. Okay, this one really quickly. We have beautiful blue agate. It's faceted. The clasp is sterling. It has kind of like a heart shape right here. Okay. Look at how beautiful this faceted blue agate. It's just part of the stone matrix, okay? So this one's 22 inches. Start bid on this one, I'm gonna do a very fair $25. Very fair $25. And I've been told this a lot of times, that when I show my pieces and people get them in the mail, they're like, oh my God, this is like beautiful. Like the camera's not doing it any justice. So I get that a lot. So if you're like, oh, that's really nice, it'll look better in person. If you feel like it's already really nice, it's gonna look even more spectacular. Yes, Marcina, right? Light and dark shades. All right, let's start counting it down from, I have a bag, babe. Okay. Going once, going twice, fair warning. Sold. Yes, I remember, Melly. I remember. I know. Just zip it up. That was so it could hang. All right, let's see here. How are you doing, baby? You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay, guys, hold on one second. Let's see here. That's scrap. This is... I know, isn't that pretty? I thought, Melly, I've had that one forever too, girl. I was just starting the bid at the cost of what I got it for. So, I'm telling you. Let me see what is in here. No, I usually do have my drink right here, like water or something. Actually, I feel like I need to get up right now and use the ladies' room. But I want to put something in front of you guys. Let me see here. What is this? Is this silver? I know, right? Sitting in the same spot is killer. Let's look at these rings right here. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna show this and then I'm gonna step away really quickly. I'm just gonna probably be on for a little bit more. This is a pink AB Weiss brooch. Okay. And this is going to be almost 2 inches. Okay. Not quite. And there's the maker mark Weiss, which is one of the more higher and most better collectible as far as like vintage items. Okay. So I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna put you guys on mute and I will be right back. Start bid on this is 20. Start bid on this is, wow, let's see. On 20. I'll be right back. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, I'm back. All right, Melly, you got it. Thank you so much for your bid. Enjoy this gem. Okay. This one, I'm gonna start the start bid. At what I paid for it. This is a older solid sterling rose bracelet, and it is by Danecraft. You guys could hear me, right? Okay, I'll show you that next, Melly. This is 7 inches. 7 inches solid sterling. Okay. Beautiful rose bracelet. It is signed right there, Danecraft. Okay. Start bid on this will be $70. This is worth well over $100, this bracelet. What's kind of funny is that companies like, I'm trying to think. There were some mid-century companies, even like in the 40s, late 30s, who would come out with jewelry made out of silver, but then it's like they would stop, they would halt, and they just went straight to costume. Or they had a mixture of costume and solid sterling, and then they would stop the sterling production. I've seen this a lot. I'm trying to think. Who else? Did Coral ever come out with? There's so many companies. Thank you, Melly. I have a bag, babe.
Okay.
Let's start counting it down for Melly. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Sold, sold, sold. Congratulations. Ah, okay. So they used sterling, and then they went back to, that's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay. This is a pressed dried flower in a sterling silver frame. Okay. I'm going to read your message. You found a Danecraft that's actually pot metal. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. So, this is from a French designer, Million Solis. It's signed right there. Okay. Here we have, I call this, it's not the actual name, but I call this the trombone pin. Okay. This was when they were going from the C clasp before they went to like our modern day clasp for a brooch. Okay. So this was like very early 1900s. Okay. And so we have this dried pressed flower. Beautiful. It looks like there's a little gold leaf foil surrounding it. Okay. This is actually not small. It's actually a good size. It's about about 2 3/4 horizontally, and then vertically we are looking at a little shy of 2. Okay, a little shy of 2. So it's a sweet piece. It has glass over this. Okay, it's a collectible piece. If you know, you know. So I'm gonna do a start bid on this of 35. It has a lot of silver. It's pretty much antique. And it's still in good working condition as far as the pin part. And she's sweet. She's very, very sweet. Magical. Thank you, Melly. I have a bag, babe, so don't worry about it. Okay. Do I have a 37 or higher? 37 or higher. Oh, well, never mind. I just hit sold by accident. Sold, Melly. Sorry. I don't think anybody was in it, but thank you. Let's see here. There is another brand that came out. There's actually a lot of brands that came out after Pandora that started making similar charm bracelets. There's Chamila, or is it Camila? Camila. I think they're out of Canada. Chamelia. And then there is MA. I think it's, is it Mark Anderson? Then there's the Elf beads. Then there's the Troll beads. And then there's another one. There's quite a few that started after 2000. Okay. Most of them can host the... interesting. After 1910. Yep. That's when they were like going back and forth with different ways of how to, what they wanted to do as far as like the clasp part of the brooch. Okay, so this one's a very, very long bracelet. It's 9 inches. So I will say this. This does hold the Pandora beads. Okay. It is from, let me find out. I don't want to butcher this name any more than I am right now. I think it's Chamelia. Yeah, it's Chamelia. They do sell their own beads. Okay, again, it could hold the Pandora size ones, okay? So this is 9 inches. It doesn't mean you have to have a 9-inch wrist. This is most likely for like an 8-inch wrist bracelet, 8-inch wrist person, I should say. And then the extra length is for the thickness of the beads, because it's going to be crowded, you know. So if somebody's like, well, I don't need a Pandora bracelet. I'm fine with a similar style bracelet, and I'll use a different brand, but this is solid sterling. Okay, it is 9 inches. Okay, and I will do this one for a buy it now of 30. I will do this one for a buy it now of 30. It has a lot of silver. I mean, if you want, I could give the weight on it. I think Mary meant to put 30. Yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, you're getting a still of a deal because this is 15 grams. 15 grams. Okay. All right, let's start counting it down for Mary. Going once. Go. Oh, is it a buy now? Yeah. Thank you for catching that. See, I think it's about that time. Do you want, now I could show you the Pandora charm. I don't know if you guys want me to show you really fast some of the Pandora charms I still have. I'll show a few, and then if, you know, nobody's in it, then we're just going to keep it moving. But I will say this. Oh, okay, cool. The margins for Pandora charms it's very, very tight. Okay. Okay. Nice to meet you too, Lou. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. You have a beautiful night. Okay. So again, margins are really tight, and I'm trying to give you guys the best price possible, but this is where I'm at, okay? So you have to wait till I put the price in the chat. Oh. Let me zoom in. I have a ladybug. Now these are all real Pandora charms. Hold on. Let me load it up. Let me load it up. I'm not sure. I might be. Yeah, I might be. Let me see here. Melly's like, I don't want to look at charms. What else do you got? Oh. I still have this antique coin, chatelaine coin purse, solid sterling. That's available if anybody wants it. I have this. Before we get into the charm bit, really fast. I still have these cuffs. Okay, thank you so much. These are all solid sterling. Okay. Then real quickly, let me just show a few charms. I know it's late on the East Coast. And so, yeah. Oh, okay. So I've checked these. I've tested these. I have gotten bad faux charms. Okay. So that's why I test everything. Okay. So let's go over this first round really fast. I have a ladybug. I have a fish. Oh, he's kind of like reversed. Hold on. I have a fish. I have moons and stars. I have a ship. I have a Star of David, and I have a dice. These are all marked. They're all solid sterling. Pandora, they're going to be each a buy it now of 22. Each a buy it now of 22. Okay, Mary, which one would you like, my dear? The fish and the dice. You got it. You got it. There we go. And then let me show you. These are the only glass ones I currently have. I'm supposed to be getting some more in the mail on Monday. These are like a lavender and a pink, and these are pink. These are Murano. Okay, and then the insert in the center is sterling. These are going to be each as well 22. And I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be making any more glass ones. I'm getting mixed communication on that. I got one site saying They're not going to do it no more. And then I have another site saying that that's news to them. So I'm not sure about, you know, about the Murano ones. I will say this though. I do like the way I do like the way they click clack on the bracelet. I like filling it, the glass, it's buttery. Eventually I want to make myself like a rainbow Murano glass one. Okay, I have this one. I have some hearts. So the marking on this one is worn down, okay, but it is Pandora. I have this heart with the pink stone, another heart with the pink stone. I have this one with clear stones. I have this sterling one in a pearl. I have this one with like these lines and circles, a little with purple stones. Okay. So these are each 22. These are each 22. Okay, Mary, which one would you like? You could also just say a number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The first and the last. You got it. Here you go, babe. Let me see here. This one's a clamp. I have them organized in these little pockets, so bear with me. Okay. I have this basket with wine and bread, a purse, a little heel, a heart, a spacer. This one it clamps, so it prevents the charms from moving over one side to the other. And this is, they're like little flowers. And I have the initial D, okay? They're each a buy now of 22. Okay, and which one would you like, Mary? You need a clamp? Okay, so just this one? Just this one, right? I just want to make sure because you said I want others. Oh, okay. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. I also have like a snowman, an angel, and presents. I have an Aries one. Yeah, no worries. I think that's pretty much it. I have a New York one, New York Buffalo, Buffalo, New York. Okay. Let me see here. I have one that says best friends. I have one that says good luck. Okay, I think that's it for now. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. I have like graduation caps. I have a bunch of for 18 and 21, like birthdays. Oh, and 16. I have a 16, a 18, and 20, like for birthdays for somebody. She said, release us. You're funny. All right. Anybody interested in any of these that I pulled out? Solid sterling. Oh my goodness. Solid sterling right here, pendant. For my Scorpios. Oh, you broke 3 fingers. All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of you. If somebody has a question or they want to pick up something that didn't sell, email me, okay? And I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I will either invoice the square bottle pendant. Which one's that one? Are you in the wrong chat, Melly? For the bangle with the green stone, this one's for a big wrist, jewelry genie. This is like a size 6.5, a 7.5, 7.5 to like an 8. The flower. Oh, this one right here. This one with the man-made opal. No, I think that one's sold, Melly, the one you're talking about. So if you are a 7.25, actually, if you're a 7, you should be fine. 7 to a 7.5. This one, Jewelry Genie. Hi, Mom. No, the other one. I'm sorry. It's late. I'm a 7.5. That's where it's sitting at. So if you're 7, you could pinch it in more. Okay. Solid sterling, if you want it with this turquoise, I'll do it right now for a buy it now of 40. Let's see here. Well, girl, a 6, you're small. I mean, look, you could bend it in. You could bend it in. Yes, she is. You could bend it in real, but the thing is, when you start doing that, it starts... I mean, it is only soldered right here and right here. I think 6 is like pushing it, to be honest. I mean, but if you're a 6, thank you, Melly. I mean, you could probably get it to 6 3/4 up here maybe, but I don't know if you want to push it back. Yeah, I think it'll crack, to be honest with you, because those solder pieces could only go so far. All right, folks. Well, I will... Oh, you want this one for 40? All right, you got it. Congratulations. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank you guys. If you have any questions or if you want to add something to the pile, let me know. Email me. And whoever I'm holding onto their stuff, if it's more than one item. Oh, this one right here? Yeah, this is an old piece. It goes on a chatelaine. Okay. It does have a little monogram right there. I'll invoice you, Mary, and yes, I can hold. Email me though. Like, I need you to send me so I note it to hold, because the messages in the chat, it'll go in one ear and out the other. But I'll invoice you, pay it, and then I will hold it to the next sale. Okay, so this is like a coin purse, basically. You put your pennies, nickels. I don't know what this bigger one was for. A 50-cent piece. This is all solid sterling. All solid sterling. Very, very old. Okay. Starting bid on this one is 100. And this is what they used to carry off on, thank you, Melly. This is what they used to carry off of like their chatelaine, off of like, it could have been made as like a brooch or off their belt piece. And they would have all their little tools, or you could hold it like this on your wrist. Okay, let's start counting it down for Melly. Going once, going twice. I would need 110 or higher, Miss Lamelli. I'm sorry, 105, not 110. Well, we'll just do 105. Something higher than 100. She might be on a lag. You there? I need something higher than 100. Yeah, Melly's at 100. So I need 105 or higher. Okay, 105. Now I need 110 or higher. Wait, no, you're upbidding yourself. Wait, what is going on? Here, hold on. Oh, shit. Excuse my language. Wait a minute. It's okay. Yeah, I guess so. So the highest bid right now is Melly at 130. No, we're past 100, Mary. All right, so Miss Lamelli's in at 135. Melly's at 140. Okay, we're back on track. I need a 145 or higher. Miss Lamelli is in at 145. I need a 150 or higher. Okay, Mally is at 160. I need a 165 or higher. Okay, I need 170 or higher. Melly's in at 175. I need 180 or higher. Okay, thank you so much for your bids. We appreciate it. All right, let's start counting it down. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Melly. Thank you so much, ladies, for your bids. We appreciate them. All right, folks. All right, I'm going to be out in the thick of it tomorrow, throughout the week, trying to get the good deals for you guys. And yeah, no worries, no worries. Thank you so much. It was fun tonight. It was fun tonight, just the different conversation and all the educated comments. I love that. All right, guys, you have a beautiful rest of your night. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another always, and I will see you guys in the next one. Adios. Bye-bye.